There we go. So moving into our yoga practice, our vinyasa flow, as we have our peak pose, our bird of paradise. It's a really nice stretch for the legs and opening for the heart center. I invite you, as you breathe into this moment, to set an intention for your practice. Perhaps it is around bramacharya, our yama that we are focused on today. Perhaps it is on feeling into your truth, the actions that support your truth, the words that support your truth, how you curate your feed that supports your truth. And feel into an intention for your practice, perhaps around feeling into the truth in your practice. Drawing in through your belly, inhale, take your arms out and up, stretch them up, take your gaze up. Exhale, sweep your arms back down by your sides, just clearing the space around you. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. We'll take one more to lift. Exhale into a gentle twist, arm across your knee, gently gazing over your back shoulder. It's early in the practice, so we just take it gently to start. Drawing in through your belly in your easy pose. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, other side, just sweeping the shoulders back, gazing back. Deep inhale, full exhale, and again. We draw in through the belly, inhale, both arms high. Exhale, clasp hands together to round your spine. So we feel a lot of opening through the back body, through the shoulder blades. Long breath. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands behind you, just to press through all 10 fingers. And rooting down, you can keep the hips down or lift them, either way. Stretching, opening, deep inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale, arms high. And exhale just to prop up onto the heels. So you're curling your toes under, and we feel the stretch through the bottoms of the feet. We're going to stretch out through the shoulders here too, taking one arm across, draw that arm in, using the other arm to help draw it in. So you can notice if the shoulder wants to hike up a lot, we just drop it down there. Long breath, full exhale, and we'll switch sides. Take the other side, just dropping that shoulder down, feeling that nice long stretch, and full exhale. And again, if that's getting intense on the bottoms of your feet, it's okay just to release it. We'll come on up one more time. You can tap out those feet, feel that nice release, sit on back, and roll out your neck. Exhaling as you gaze down. Inhale to gaze up, just a nice gentle roll. Good. We'll come back to center, reverse directions, taking that neck roll the other way, just rolling it out. We'll come back to center. Inhale, arms high. Exhale to tabletop. Moving through our cats and cows. We inhale to lift through the back body. Exhale, heart through. Just a few breaths on your own pace. Inhaling as you lift. Exhaling through. And again, deep inhale. Full exhale. Good. We come back to center and extend. I'll come out a little bit. Extend your right leg to lift. Good. Exhale, take it out to the side. So we're going to stretch through the shoulders and through the inner thigh. Inhaling, left arm high, stretch it up. And exhale, draw it underneath. So your shoulder comes down, your head comes down, and we stretch towards the leg that's extended out. We surrender here. We let go. We allow ourselves to feel supported, so we can feel a little bit more into our truth, into what's true for us, what's right for us. We come back to center and extend through the other leg to lift. We take it out to the side, placing the inside of the foot down. That feels nice, that inner thigh stretch. And reach up through the right arm. Exhale, draw it underneath. Shoulder, side of the head come down. Just pressing into the hand. Let the shoulders release back. Take your gaze up, long breath. Full exhale. And again. Good. We're coming back to center. Again, moving into some cats and cows. Inhale, lift through the back body. Exhale, heart through. Again, inhaling to lift. Exhale through. One more time, inhaling up. Exhaling through. We come back to child's pose, just sitting back towards your heels, forehead to the mat, lengthening through your spine, long breath. Nice release. And again. Good. Slide your chest and belly to the mat. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale to lift into your cobra. Good. Lift through the belly. Lift through the back of the heart. In your bhujangasana. Exhale to lower. We press up and back to our tabletop once more to inhale. Lift through that right leg. We're going to pulse it up for 3. And through the glute. 2. Notice how you're really squaring the hips. You feel the core engaged. 1. Extend knee in. Step your foot forward just to rock back and forth. If you need to pad the back knee, you can. Curling the mat under one time or grabbing a towel if you have that. We just wiggle out the hips, wiggle out the kinks. Press that front foot down. Inhale, arms high. Same arm as the back leg. Left arm reaches down. Right arm reaches up. First finger and thumb touches. That's a hand mudra. It's a posture for our hand just to help harness our energy inward, to help us to balance, balancing our earth energy. So we're rooted, we're grounded. We're going to switch. Inhale, back arm high, and exhale, bring it down. We're reaching that right arm up, reaching that front knee in towards your body. That top arm, if you want, can wrap around and back towards the back hip to open. Inhale, arm high. Exhale, hand down. Gently coming back to tabletop. Extend the other leg up to lift. We pulse it up. Notice if that hip is opening a lot, we want to keep it closed down as you pulse it up. 3. That's it. 2. Long spine. 1. Extend. Draw the knee in. Step your foot forward. Just work out the kinks here. Rocking back and forth. Oh, it's feeling good just to feel where you can extend through your leg. Getting that fresh breath, drawing it in. Releasing the old, drawing in the new. As we are in the new moon phase. Knee over ankle, we come on up to our low lunge and reach the back hand down the back leg. So that's your left arm. Right arm reaches high. Lift up through your chest. Root down through your legs. Lift through your belly. Take a breath and switch the arms. So we take our twist. Front knee in towards your body. Stretch. Lengthen. Top arm can reach around towards that back thigh if you want. Notice how good that feels. Long breath. We'll bring the hand down, coming on back, curling toes under, lift up and back to down dog. Just to walk out your down dog, pressing into one foot and the other foot, gently back and forth. Good. Just walking it out. We really lift through the belly. We let the shoulders release away from the ears. You can shake out your head and neck. It feels so good to get that stretch through the hamstrings and through the calves. Long breath. Full exhale. Bending knees to step your feet to your hands. Forward fold. I invite you to grab opposite elbows here and just shake out your spine. Notice how you lift through your belly. Notice how you lift through your tailbone. And we inhale, coming halfway up to a flat back, lengthening through your spine. Exhale to lower. Rooting down, rise up. Extend arms out and up to lengthen. And exhale, arms by your sides. Again, rooting down. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bring hands behind you. Clasping hands together, lift through your heart to hinge forward and fold. We take the arms up and overhead here. Just to circle the arms one way and the other way. We're getting a little more opening through the heart center, through the shoulders. Opening through the heart, opening through our truth. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. We'll take a standing twist. Bending into the right knee. Right hand to your foot or your shin. Take that left arm high. Again, if you're practicing the bind, you're going to have the hand face, palm face to the back. wall away from you and reach that hand towards the back thigh, a little more opening through the chest. Take a breath. Inhale that arm high. Exhale, bring it down. We'll take the other side. So bending into the other knee, open towards the other side. Maybe you reach that hand back. Good. Opening through the back of your heart, shoulders down and back. Feel your breath. Inhale, reach that arm up. Exhale, bring it down. We bend both knees here to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, rooting down to rise up. Take the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart and by your sides. Feel your mountain pose here. Your feet are about hip distance. Is where the feet really, the legs insert into the hip sockets. Whew. Something shifted. We're going to pick the toes up and place them down from the pinky to the big toe one at a time, so we really root down here. We'll take a sun salutation A, rooting down, rise up. Exhale to hinge forward and fold. Inhale, come halfway up to your flat back, pressing out through your tailbone. Shoulders are away from your ears. As you gaze down, deep inhale. Plant your hands, bend your knees, step back to plank. Take a breath and lower halfway through chaturanga or to the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift up. Good. This is your cobra or your up dog. If you're pressing up a little bit more, if you have the legs up off the mat and pressing down through your arms. And we release back into down dog. 5 full deep breaths. Notice how you're pressing the heels down. You're bringing your weight back towards your legs. Lots of traction through your spine. Lift through your belly. Let the heels release down. Long breath. Full exhale. And again, to bend your knees, look to your hands and step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold, rooting down to rise up, extends arms out and up. And exhale, arms by your sides. Big toes to touch, heels apart, inhale. Exhale, back chair pose, just sitting back towards your heels. We drop the tailbone down. That feels so good as you feel that length through the spine. Lengthen right there. We'll take a twist, hands to heart. Taking your left elbow across the right knee to press your hands together. Notice how the knees can stay parallel as you lengthen through your spine a little bit more. We come back to center and towards the other side. I like to use my hand to my thigh to help gather myself and take the arm across. Good, you can feel the length in your breathing. We deepen the breath, especially through the back body. It's so good, especially in these times. That good breath. Come back to center. We sit a little bit deeper. Deep inhale, exhale, hinge, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Working through your vinyasa. Step it back to plank. Take your breath lower. Inhale, open heart. And exhale back to down dog. On your inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, tap it to the outside of your mat. Stretch it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee in to step your foot by your hand. Bring your back heel down, rooting down to rise up. I'm going to grab my ponytail holder here. Good. I'm pressing a lot into the outer edge of your back foot. So you're pressing muscle to the bone, the front toe spread wide, knee over ankle. Lift through your belly, inhale, the arms are high. Moving into your twist, hands to heart. We can take the elbow across the knee, pressing hands together, or you can bring that hand down to the floor, other arm reaches up. Yogi's choice. Long breaths. Five full deep breaths. Find how you expand, even in that place of stillness. Good, deep inhale. Exhale to bring that hand down. We're going to face towards me, just for a wide-legged forward fold, bending into one knee and the other knee, gently back and forth, and give a little sway right there. Nice opening through the legs, through the inner thighs. And we switch. We're facing towards the second side. Bringing the back heel down, rooting down. We come on up to our warrior one, second side. It's a nice long stance. The hips are really squared right in front of you. Rooting down through the back leg, spreading front toes wide. Inhale, arms high. Good. You can feel the energy even up through your fingertips. Take an inhale, exhale, hands to heart. We take the elbow across the knee. We press the hands together. 5 full deep breaths. Notice how you deepen. There's a little more room through your torso, a little more opening, a little more length through your back leg. Long breath. Full exhale, back to center. Good. Inhale, arms high right here. Exhale, plant your hands. We'll take a vinyasa this side as you step it back. Deep inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale to your open heart. Exhale, back to your down dog. Inhale, lift your other leg high. It's your left leg this time. Deep inhale, exhale, knee in. You step your foot forward. We're going to bring the back heel down, rooting down to rise up, straightening the front leg here. It's for pyramid pose. Bring your hands to hips. Take a breath and hinge. So this is not as long as warrior one. The hips are square. As we hinge, we bring the hands down to the front shin or the floor. I really like to just give a little wiggle right here, or even bend into the back knee, the knee over ankle, so you can extend through the front leg. Nice long stretch, deepen. Long breath, full exhale. And again, we're going to place the front foot down and extend through the back leg to lift into a standing split. If you want to bend the top knee, you can, reaching opposite hand around for that foot, or just lift that leg up. Good. Nice opening through the inner thighs. Take a breath, bend the knee, we step it back. Back to our wide-legged forward fold. Back and forth, releasing. You can grab opposite both ankles here too. Hands to the ankles if you want. Just releasing, deepening in that forward fold. Nice stretch. And pyramid second side. So that back foot just comes in a little shorter. We're already here to inhale and exhale to release. We release forward over the front leg. We surrender a little bit more, we deepen. And we bring the weight onto the front foot. We lift the back leg up, 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 up. Stretch it up. If you want, bend the knee. Reach the hand back, stretch. Good, get into the quad too. Long breath. We take our vinyasa here. We step it back, deep inhale, exhale, back to plank pose, lower, to chaturanga, inhale, up dog, or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, exhale, back to down dog. Notice how you are pressing through all 10 fingers, really protecting your wrists here as you do that. Take a breath, inhale, lift the right leg high, stack your hips, bend your knee, square your shoulders. Inhale, lift, exhale, knee in, stepping that foot forward, bring the back heel down. We're coming into triangle pose. We're going to take our triangle, Trikonasana and twisting triangle, one at each. Deep inhale, exhale, hinge. Bring the hand down, other arm high. Good. You're finding the truth in your pose. Feel where it's really right for you. If you're going too deep and compromising the pose, or find the truth, we come to center where it's right for you. Release back, opening through the heart center. If you want to play with the bind, reach this top arm around for that front inner thigh. Just if that feels right. Again, that's your truth. We ground through the feet. We lift through the belly. Good. Take a breath. Gazing down, bend the knee. Come on up. We reverse the pose. Back hand down the leg, front arm lifts. Good. We take a breath to come back to center. And we're going to square the hips for a twist. Square the hips here. Good. Inhale. Left arm high. Exhale, flat back. Bring the hand down. It's to the floor or the shin. And we open. The right hand to heart, then out and up. So breath by breath, we deepen here. Hips are square. If you want, we wrap this top arm around. We'll feel that nice long stretch. Full exhale. And again, deep inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down. We're taking an inner thigh stretch now. So we're going to bend a lot into that front knee. We come down low, stretching a little more into the inner thigh. Yogi's choice, if it's too deep, you take temple pose instead. You're up here instead. If you're all right, down here, we stick with this. Flexing the foot of the extended leg, perhaps bringing hands to heart. Softening your breathing. Finding a steady place for your drishti, your gaze, your focus. Good. To center and towards the other side. Extending through the other leg. Perhaps hands come to heart. Feel the length through your torso. The shoulders are down and back. We're not compromising the pose to find the balance. We're feeling mountain pose even through the upper body. Hands come down. Front foot comes down. We can spiral the arms open for our open triangle, Trikonasana. That back foot angles in. Lift through the belly. Press the muscles to the bones. Feel the strength. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. Bring the hand down. Other arm high. Good. 5 full deep breaths. Those legs are strong. You're rooted, grounded through both legs. Pressing the muscles to the bones. We're pressing this top hip up and out to lengthen through both side bodies. Draw the lower ribs in towards the belly. If you want, this top arm wraps around towards the front thigh. Long breath, 2. And 1, gazing down, bend the knee, come on up. Reverse, back hand down the leg, front arm lifts, a little surrender. Surrender through the shoulders. Root down through the legs. Lift up through your heart. And back to center, hands to hips. We square the hips. Straight forward, 2 twists, twisting triangle. Deep inhale with the right arm. Exhale, flat back, bring the hand down. You find the spot that's right for you. It could be by the big toe, it could be to your shin. And then we bring the other arm out and up. Just noticing if one side feels a little bit easier than the other. Can you get the weight evenly on both feet? Do you want to wrap this top arm around towards the back thigh? Notice that. Another 2. And 1. We bring the hand down, bend the front knee, plant the hand, step back lunge. Take your vinyasa here, step back plank. Yogi's choice. You can take this vinyasa. You can also take a break if you want just to come back to child's pose. Good, we bring it on back. Inhale to lift the left leg high, stacking hips, bending knee. Good, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee in. To step the foot forward. We're going to bring the back heel down, rooting down, coming into warrior 2. Open the palms upward here. Feel how that draws the shoulders down and back. I feel a little bit of lift through the heart. We're going to play with our warrior 2, play with our binding, just to help us move into our balance pose. Deep inhale, exhale, hinge, as we work our way towards our bird of paradise. Kind of see what happens, huh? Good, deep inhale. Full exhale, just rooting, grounding through the legs. That front knee opens towards the little toe. I invite you to play here a little bit. Just go ahead. You can have this forearm to that front leg, or maybe it's down lower as you straighten and bend into this front knee. So we're getting some movement there. We're going to need that in our pose. Good. Good. And just playing with the feeling, you can have this hand to the front knee as you step that back foot in and just come on up. See what it feels like just to come on up, lifting that leg. Good. You can have the hand under the knee, hand to hip. We're going to bring it back down. Come up to star. Exhale, hands to heart temple. Inhale, back up star. And exhale, warrior 2, second side. Take a moment, spread the toes wide. Take the palms facing up. Open-hearted, in your truth. Lifting through your belly, deep inhale, exhale, hinge, extended side angle. You got 5 full deep breaths. Taking where it's right for you. If you want to take the bind, you can a little bit. Full bind, you're wrapping that bottom arm under, hands coming together. So this is just taking it step by step to the depth that feels right for your body. Good. We were kind of playing with just straightening and extending through that leg. So that feels kind of nice right there. Good. There's still lots of energy through the back leg. You're feeling how it's strong. That's it. And we'll play with bringing the weight onto this back leg. So we step the back foot in, we gaze down. We step the back foot in. We root down through that leg. We bring the front leg up, working towards our bird of paradise, maybe clasping behind. Good, lifting through the heart center. That's it, good. We bring it back down. We shake it out. Inhale up star. And we go back to this first side. We started over here. So now we're going to move into that fuller bird of paradise. Always options. Option A, back hand to hip. Front hand right in front of the shin. Gazing down. Bring the back foot in. Root down. Lift. You can stay right here or extend the leg. If you want to play with going deeper, we now wrap this bottom arm under, top arm reaches, walking that back foot in, we root down, and then play with coming up. So hands are clasped together back there. You might stay right here, or you might extend the leg. Notice where it's right for you today. We come on back out, give it a nice shake. Inhale up star, and we're right into warrior 2, second side. Remember options. Option A, hand below the knee. I love options because these are always accessible to us, just where we need to be on a given day. Some days if I'm feeling a little tighter, I just want to stay right here, which is perfect. It's my truth. Maybe I want to try extending the leg and feeling that strength. Maybe I just want to play with how the bind feels. Palm facing back, reaching back, other arm down. You can stay right here, like just playing with that feeling. Or as you gaze down, you walk that back foot in. You root down through the back leg. We take our time. So it's a lot of work as we sort of reverse engineer coming back up. Whew. We'll see if I can do it on this side today. With practice, all is coming, right? We just notice just where we are. Whew. Maybe finding the fullness of the pose is right for you. We step it back. We take a breath and spiral the hands down. Come on back. Take your cleansing vinyasa. Inhale, open heart. Exhale back to your down dog. 5 full deep breaths. Find this as a place of rest, a place to go inward a bit. Whew. Breathe out fully. Look to your hands. We step forward to forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Sit back to Utkatasana, back to chair pose. Dropping back into the hips, lift the toes. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, arms by your sides. Good. Take a moment here, close your eyes. Feel your strength in your mountain pose. Feel how you're rooted, how you're grounded, how you lift through your heart center. I'm going to come on down to our mats just to work some back body strength, core strength, and stretch it out a little bit. We root down here, inhale to lift, working through your vinyasa, hinge forward to fold. Inhale, come halfway up, flat back. Planting hands, step back to plank. we're gonna come right into a forearm plank. So you can drop down right here to forearm plank, or you can bring your knees down first and then bring the forearms down. So either way, however you get there, we come on back. We're gonna lift through the belly, lift through the back of the heart as we hold here from 10. That's it, 9. Feeling the truth of your strength. We got it here. Lifting through the belly, feeling your breath, another 4. That's it, 3. You got it, 2. And 1. Draw out your knees in. Come on back to child's pose. You can even bring your arms by your sides. It's just nice and restful right there. We're gonna come on again. We're prepping the core so we can do some back work too. So we want to get it strong in all areas. So for this one, if you want, lift one leg up for a count of 5. And then we switch to the other leg for a count of 5. So here we go, counting through 5, lifting through the belly. That's it, you got it. Feeling your breath, another 2. Hips are square for 1, and we switch. Other side, feel how you're generating that heat. Good heat to power you through. You got it, breathing through 3. That's it, 2. And 1, come on back, take a break in child's pose. Come on back right there. Good, we want to take it into the obliques here. So we're going to come on up again. 2 options for this oblique one. Option 1 is we bring the arm down so the hand faces towards me. We come on back like we would in plank and hinge over. So you can have one foot in front of the other or the feet stacked, that arm comes up. As you come under, there's a little twist to bring it under. If you need to modify, the knee is down, the hand is down, and you're right here. So that can work too. Feeling what's right for you, we've got a total of 10. So we are feeling into the truth of your strength as we move through. Good, take that arm under. That little twist is what works the obliques. You got it, 6. Exhale for 5. Feel that strength, feel the heat, 4. You got it, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, it feels good today. We're gonna come on up. I wanna face you for the other one. So we're gonna come on over to the other side of the mat. Same idea, you can be right here, or we have the forearm down as we stack. Here we go, taking that arm under. Good, notice the breath, take your time. Feel your strength, that's it. 4, 6, you got it. 5, 4, good, some midday core work. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, good. We come on back, take a break, come to child's pose. Long breath, full exhale. Good. We're going to come on down to the belly to work the back body. So it's all part of it, working the core, working the back body, it all works together. I really like this, especially if you do a lot of computer work, if you're sitting at a desk. This is so important. So the first important step is to draw the belly in and to lengthen through the tailbone. So draw the legs close together so the heels face up towards the ceiling. We take the arms forward, opposite arm and leg to lift and lower. You can always tell when I haven't done these for a while. So here we go, our superhuman, lifting and lowering, breathing through it. If you need to modify, you can just do the legs or just do the arms. So we are here for 5. Keep letting those inner thighs roll in and up. That's it, another 2, 1, good. Make a pillow for your face, shake your hips out. Our next one, again, we're always lifting through the belly. We're always dropping the tailbone towards the wall away from you, feeling that length. Take the arms forward, we take them back to cactus arms. If you are modifying, you have one hand down. So you've got some support as you take one side for 5 and then switch. So here we go, forward, we take it back for 10. That's it, 9, 8. You got that strength that feels so good. Good, stretch it long, take it back, really drawing the shoulder blades together for 4. Draw in through the belly, 3, 2, and 1. Make a pillow for your face. Look over the other shoulder, shake out your hips. Our last one is our locust pose. We gaze down, and then we lift through the head, the neck, shoulders. Arms are by your sides, clasping hands together behind you if you want, if that feels okay. Lift through the legs too. Inner thighs lifting up. Feel your strength, the truth of your strength, your stamina. Good, take a long breath. Release. Look over one elbow. Take your feet up. Windshield wiper them back and forth. We bring the hands to the low ribs, sitting up and back to neutralize the spine. It's a lot of good work for the low back, so we want to neutralize it here. Take a moment. Deep inhale, little cat and cow. To open and release back. And taking the knees wide, hands come behind the head, elbows forward into rabbit pose to stretch out the back body. We come on down, elbows touching knees, lifting up. So we're lifting a lot through the back body. The shoulders go away from the ears. Lifting, holding, good, lengthening. Come on back down. We'll move into a couple forward folds. We've been working Marichyasana, so we'll work that here today with the right leg extended. Left foot comes in, we bring the right hand back for support. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, hinge to reach. You can reach for that foot with one hand and the other hand. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale as you deepen. If you are playing with binding, you can bring this hand to wrap around the knee. Other arm can reach back. Just an option. Either way works. We lengthen. We draw the belly in. We lengthen through the spine. Just deepening here. Full exhale, coming on back. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, clasp the other foot, the one with the knee bent, to extend through that foot. I'm kind of enjoying this variation. As we press out through the foot, we feel the length through the body, the truth in your body right here. We'll take one arm back, nice and open, stretch it open. Open twist, gazing over the backhand. Your drishti can be past your thumb. We take that one up. I'm going to have to skip forward here a little bit. And we take the other arm back, reach it, reach it, reach it. And kind of touch that cabinet, which helps with that counterbalance to open a little bit more. That feels good. We take it up and we release it forward. Second side, Marichyasana, bring the other knee in. Hand comes behind, inhale, arm high. Exhale, reach. Press the knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Nice long breaths. Full exhales. Press the knee in towards your body if you want. Wrap that arm around. Notice what that feels like. Just play with it. Reaching that arm back. You can have a towel here too if the hands don't quite touch. Or we just keep the arms forward. Either way, long breath. Inhale, arms high to come up. Exhale, reach for the other foot to lift and extend. Press out through the ball of the foot. Lift up through your heart. Everything's expanding here, lengthening. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring the arm back. Nice open twist. Gazing over that back. Thumb. Keep pressing. The foot that is extended, press out through the ball of the foot. Knee can be bent if it needs to. Clasp onto the big toe side. Other arm reaches back. You got it. We bring it up. Deep inhale. Exhale. Release it forward to separate out your thighs. Inhale. Lift up through your arms. Exhale. Hinge. Inhale to lengthen and exhale as you surrender, as you deepen. You have 5 full deep breaths here. Always pressing the little toes towards you. You'll feel that stretch even more. through the backs of your legs as you surrender forward. Long breaths, full exhales. Good, we draw the belly in, we inhale arms high by your sides to bring the soles of the feet to touch in Baddha Konasana. Inhale to lift through the crown of your head. Exhale to release forward, pressing the inner thighs down. Lifting up through your heart center. Exhaling to release. Long breaths. Notice the length through your spine as you inhale. Notice the shoulders are away from your ears. You can even shake them out so there's no tension there. Sometimes the tension likes to get stuck there, but we're just letting it release. We're pressing the inner thighs down. We inhale to come up, and we exhale, release the legs wide, just to where it's right for you for a wide-legged forward fold. We press the knees down. You can bring your hands back behind you to begin for support. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Good. Press the knees down. Lengthen. Each breath, we go a little deeper. You can notice some poses are going to feel really easy for you, and some are going to require just a little bit more. Notice which ones those are for you. We just go with it. We surrender to the ones that require just a little bit more release, a little more ease. That's our truth, right? We come on up, walking the hands towards one foot. We inhale, exhale, release forward over that leg. And we come on back up to the other side. Deep inhale and exhale to hinge. Once more, we come back up. Deep inhale. Exhale, releasing forward one more time. Inhale, come on up. Shake your legs out. Two. Walk your feet together. Soles of your feet to the mat. We gently roll back one vertebrae at a time. Come on back. Take a moment to let yourself relax through your low back. Draw the shoulders down. Lengthen through your spine. Working into our back bend, our bridge pose. We press into the big toe sides of the feet. We roll up one vertebrae at a time, just gazing straight up. If you want to, as a variation, press down through your upper arms and bend at the elbow. So your fingers face straight up towards the ceiling. Maybe you can walk those hands underneath your hips for a little more support. As you do that, notice if the weight wants to go towards the little toes, and maybe just again press down through the big toes. Press the inner thighs towards one another. Notice how you can press down through your shoulders here too. And we release, gently rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Come into happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Gently rock back and forth. Side out, letting go. Let's draw the knees in, and this time we'll take the legs up to the ceiling, clasping hands behind your thighs. For this restorative pose, you can be right here, or if it's okay for your body, if you practice it, you can come into our shoulder stand. Arms by your sides to prop up. Walking the hands up your back. So you're pressing through the balls of the feet. Taking the pose that is your truth, perfect for you today. If you have a shoulder stand, take your legs up and overhead into plow. And take a moment here, bending your knees for deaf man's pose. And we gently roll out one vertebrae at a time, using that core strength to help you get there. Take a moment to draw your knees into your chest. We'll send the knees to one side, to twist. Open your arms out and gaze over your other shoulder. And we come back to center. You can shift your hips to the other side, send your knees the other way. Just to gaze over the other shoulder. Notice where you can surrender, where you can relax into your truth, into who you truly are, all the beauty that is you. We come back to center once more. I invite you to draw your knees in, hugging everything in tight, and extend your body onto your mat. Arms by your sides to relax, to let go. For these few moments of beautiful rest, resting inward, resting within. I'll come on up to walk us through a guided visualization as you close your eyes and let your eyes just relax back into their sockets. Just let your eyes soften back. And soften through your shoulders. Let your shoulders just relax down towards the floor. Let your arms just naturally open by your sides, holding nothing. As you relax through your heart space, you soften through your belly. You let your hips go. You let everything go out through your legs and out through your toes, just softening, just letting go, breath by breath. I'll call you back when it's time. I invite you to gently deepen your breathing, to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. If you'd like, circle your wrists one way and the other way, and circle your ankles one direction and the other direction. Taking your time, gently roll to your favorite side and come on up to a comfortable seated position, eyes closed or gazing down the tip of your nose. I invite you to bring hands to heart center in a moment of gratitude for our strong bodies to practice yoga together today. If you'd like to set an intention into the rest of your day, I invite you to set that here. And the light in me sees and greets the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.